tray without having to take the...
Well, hang on, I'll just get one in and you get the other.
It's just to turn it. It's very close to the wall. Which way are you going?
This way.
Oh, but I was going the other way. Yeah, right. It's time to move the scaffolding. So I'll move all my stuff and I'm just going to have to work along now with the scaffold so I can get the very top bit, but it's actually going better than what I thought. I thought all of this would have to be done off the scaffold, but it didn't. I managed to get it with the extender pole. Thanks, Desi, for the super scaffold. I'm keeping it. If you're watching, I'm keeping it. It's a Christmas present. No, I'll give it back. But yeah, anyway, let's have a break for 10 minutes and then get back at it.
Yes! Only 2%, but I'm happy with that. It's in there. I'm actually really excited about doing this collaboration with My Heritage. It's something that I'm very interested in, researching the history of this cottage and researching things to do with my own family tree. And I have to admit, we're very curious to find out if it can tell us more about where we both come from. So it all begins with this kit that Sam and I were sent a few weeks back. You take a little swab on one cheek and then the other, pack it all up and send it back to the return shipping address. Now they get it to their lab and then literally a few weeks later you'll get an email with your results. They will send you a percentage breakdown of your origins from 42 supported ethnicities over 2,000 geographic locations. So pretty safe to say that they've got that covered. Okay, so I'm going to call Sam in. He's really excited about this. And yeah, let's find out our results together. So Sam's got the Irish passport because his mum's Irish in the family. And can you imagine if there's hardly any Irish in him? I'd laugh so much. Well, it's safe to say you're all right. You're mostly Irish.
There you go.
Thank goodness for that, because, well, there you go.
There's a bit of Guernsey and a bit of Netherlands in there, a bit of Viking. Breton.
That's France. Northern France.
Well.
There you go. If someone else has already joined My Heritage and have done a DNA test, it will match you up with people online and gives you roughly what their probable relationship to you is. So these people are somehow related to you, and it says here, obviously we're not going to read out people's details on thing, but these people are all your relations that you never knew about. No. Or you might know some of those names. You
Australia.
There you go, someone in Australia.
My mum said she had some family over there.
Oh, there you go then.
From years ago.
I reckon I've got to have some Irish or Scottish in because I've got red hair naturally.
Oh.
So I reckon it's got to be, hasn't it?
Could be a bit of everything in there.
Ah, could be.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
Ah.
39.5 Scottish as well. I knew I was.
Jock. Yeah.
38% English.
Oh. Dutch.
I didn't expect Dutch. That's so weird.
Very strange.
Oh, and a bit of Danish.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, I've got a bit of Irish.
Ah, she's got a bit of Irish in her.
Yes. Only 2%, but I'm happy with that. It's in there.
Yeah.
Winner. So one important thing to note is My Heritage, in its privacy policy, promises to never ever sell or disclose your DNA results, and that was really important. You were really worried about doing it at first, but so it's all completely safe with them and it will never end up where you don't want it to. My Heritage are doing an exclusive deal for Sam and I, the cheapest price yet for their DNA kit, which is €25 or £25 or $25 depending on where you are in the world. That is for a limited time only. So if you're interested, then click on the link in our description or scan the QR code on the screen now. So yeah, thanks again to My Heritage for sponsoring this week's video. I think it's been
Opening
really
our
fun.
eyes to the world.
Yeah, it's been really fun and insightful.
Yeah. Come on, Mr. Spider.
So, Sam, how much are you loving life right now?
I've got no neck anymore. I feel like I've got whiplash. But it's alright. I'm just gonna have to take it slow. I think that's the thing. Just take your time.
Oh, don't be rolling over that spider.
I'm not. I'm gonna stop now and have my brew.
We've had some discussions, Sam and I, about the wall colour in here, and we haven't painted this yet. Round Tower Line do suggest that you put a primer on and then use a breathable paint.
Yeah.
We haven't done that yet, and we just can't decide because I do fancy going quite dark in here, but kind of
Red.
It's such a tall room.
I like red.
Yeah, red or
Or
green.
is it too much?
Yeah, but with breathable paint, it's not cheap, and I don't know what would happen if you hated the colour. You'd have to just find something to paint over it, and it could get very difficult. So we're really sitting on this decision at the moment.
Yeah. It's either a neutral colour, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
something bold.
Yeah, and maybe if we did bold, we'd maybe just do the gable end walls. But yeah, we just can't decide. And I think if you don't know, don't do it until you know. So we decided to paint the ceiling. The white just felt too stark, to be honest. So we decided to go for something a little bit kind of warmer.
The antique cream.
Yeah, antique cream.
I like it.
Just to take the edge off, because no matter what we do with the walls, I don't really want a white ceiling necessarily.
And hopefully it's one coat.
Yeah.
This is undercoated, so it should be okay, but it's hard to tell. Give it an hour, let it dry. It looks like it's drying all right. Because to have to do this thrice. Oh.
We just love it, don't we? We love painting and decorating.
Well, another lovely day here in lovely Ireland. So, these two have come to keep me company. As soon as I'm in the field, they want to know what I'm doing. So we did have a wheelbarrow in there with some straw in, and obviously it just gets kicked about, and I think it takes up too much room. So I've just got, it's MDF at the minute, just anything I can just to sort of corner off a little bit inside there, and then we can put the straw in that way. I moved the camera because I think it was getting interference from being right underneath the steel roof. So I've moved that, so hopefully we'll get some good shots again of the donkeys at night, see what they're doing. Becky watches them like a baby monitor for ages. It's great. So it's a quick easy job, because today's mission is to get the sills on inside the lounge. So now I've done all my bits and bobs, and Becky's inside busy away putting the wallpaper on. So I've just undone a few little sockets a little bit, moved the fridge out, and she'll crack on with that. So until he's come to say hello. Yes, I know. What is it? But anyway, I'm using my nail gun. I'm just gonna, it's not pretty, it's just dum with a board, and that's it. So, and then get cracking in there, because it's cold and overcast and foggy, but it's not raining. So there's gonna be quite a bit of cutting today with the 9-inch grinder. We'll just get this up. All right, Tilly? Look, they're going to jump now when the bloody nail gun goes off. Okay, let's go. Just a simple board and that's it. And we can fill it full of straw. If it's too high, I can always cut it down, but I think that will do. You're going to jump now, stinkers. Yeah? You're not going to like this sound. I will build them something proper, but because the clock is ticking and I've got my mum coming over and my sisters and my nephew for Christmas, so I'm trying to make it as nice as I can. That will do for a temporary. I'll fill that full of straw. Better do it now actually, and then they know what's gone on. Well, they don't seem to mind. It's not pretty. Knock them nails down so they don't get scraped on them. They're coming. They're thinking, what is in that wheelbarrow? Mixed a little bit of hay in there, just a little bit. And they'll soon be snaffling their noses through that. I'll get out of the way and you'll see. Go on then. I always marvel at the roof every time I see it, especially now the gutters are up. I mean, the downspouts aren't fully on, but it's just great to see it. It's just great, and it works. No leaks, just great. But I've never really said anything about the cars. Obviously, the little car we've got is great, no problem. But the other car, the Santa Fe, we had that car not even 6 months and the engine blew, and it was like, oh, nightmare. So it was going to get scrapped. This is like months ago. And then I found a person that would put a whole new engine in it, but he was like 2.5 hours away. So anyway, went down there, done it, changed the engine, and then he said, right, it's ready to pick up. Went all the way down there, 2.5 hours away, and then, you know, driving back, and I thought, just didn't feel, well, Becky was driving and she was like, there's a big knocking coming, and I was like, be all right, and then she was like, no, we need to pull over, there's a big knocking. And it was awful. It was like, it was awful. So we're talking 20 minutes here, so instantly straight back towards the mechanic's place, and then boom, massive explosion on the motorway, and it just mad, it was a mess. So he's like, oh yeah, you know, I'll recover it. And so anyway, he's put another engine in, like, and then it's not even been a month, maybe 5 weeks. Car's been running okay, and now it won't start. It's making this spinny sound, and I don't know. I spoke to one of the local lads here. He thinks it's maybe the filter's blocked, but it's just been nothing but nightmares with cars. And obviously with me being in the fire service, we need 2 cars. I need a car. My pager goes off, I need to go quick, you know, and then obviously picking the kids up, or if Becky wants to go somewhere, you know, she always has to work it round my schedule, you know, with being with the fire service, with either getting cover or a week on, week off. So we just need 2 cars, and we thought that that was it, but it's not. It's just been nothing but bloody nightmares. So fingers crossed, this week, stroke next week, it'll be into my mechanic friend. Hopefully it is just the filters, because we can't keep spending money on that thing. It's like, it's ridiculous now. We're gonna have to bite the bullet at some point and just get another car. But it's, yeah, cheap little run around cars here don't really work. They're just falling apart. Massive high mileage. Yep, it's a great vehicle, it's a good little yoke, that's what you hear, but it's not a good little yoke, it's a bad yoke. So anyway, that's the car drama. I've had to just let it go out of my mind because it stresses me out. I liked that car, it was great and it run fine, and then all of a sudden it starts blubbering and stops, and then you go back to it half an hour later and it starts and it runs fine. But this time it won't start. Again, it's trying, but it won't. So hopefully it's just a fueling problem. I don't think it was serviced when the engine was put in. There was no coolant in it. The oil was, I had to top the oil up, and like, so I'm not even going to ring the guy back. I'm not, because he'll just say, "I'll bring it down, I'll sort it," and it's hours and hours away, and it's like a 6-hour round trip. And no, just not doing it. I'll just try and get it fixed local. And yeah, that's what I should have done in the first place. But anyway, just let go of it. Whatever car's out there in the universe, come to me because I need you. So hopefully it'll start. I'll let you know how it goes anyway with the car and if it runs.
Bit of cardboard from the shop. I could do with a bit more. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just go for it. Moment of truth. Let's see if it fits. Hopefully I've left enough gaps, because it's awful when you cut it too well. You need the gaps. It's going to be pointed a little bit around the edges, so let's see. Well, I've made the other template for the little window on the other side of the room. That one does fit nicely, so I've had it drying in front of the range, so I'll get this one cut and then I can wash it, and while that's drying I can stick that one, and then I'll make the template for that last one. That's a nice square, you know, 2 foot square, so that's the actual shape, and that sort of gives you an idea of the outer squareness of the building. If that's on. Yeah, very odd. Because imagine if you was to just measure it and cut it, you'd be like, you could use bevels and everything, but I've always found it easier to just make a template.
draw around it and cut it. Give it a bit of a wash.
I ain't gonna touch it. That'll do. Just leave it alone. It'll go solid. I'm not gonna use a level. It's alright with the window there at the side, and when I built the stud it was level, so it'll be fine. It looks fine. Walk away from it. Move on to the other side. It's in the dryer. Give that 10 minutes. Well, while that's tacking up, and while that one's in the dryer in front of the range, I'll make a template for the big one at the other end.
A little sneaky peek here of the Christmas decorations, but more about that next week. Sam is going to help me just do this bit at the top of the stairs because
Up top.
it's high and it's going to be a bit tricky. I just wanted to mention, obviously at the end you saw me papering under the kitchen cabinets, but I haven't gone all the way down because we're going to do some tile splashback. I haven't yet picked my tile, can't decide. Perhaps like some kind of cream coloured plain ones because it's very busy, but we haven't got to that stage yet. So I just used my offcuts, that's why it's uneven, because I know that we'll work to the lowest part. So yeah, that's why I've done that. But now it's time to do the stairs.
Yeah, well, I'll get Becky past the high bits.
Yeah.
And then she can go alone again, because I'm going to point in the windowsills.
And Sam absolutely hates wallpapering. Yeah, it's not a fun task.
We all have our things.
Yeah.
It's one thing I've always hated in life, is wallpapering.
Yeah.
But Becky doesn't mind it.
Wow.
I would happily pay somebody to do it, but Becky doesn't mind it. I'll help, but yeah, she's the boss on this one.
Yeah. At first I was worried when I first put the wallpaper up that it was busy and it looked too much, but now I'm living in it.
It's
and
lovely.
It's so nice. And I think sometimes the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's so cosy and such a cottage vibe
Now
to
the
it.
pictures, put some pictures up last night.
Yeah, and it just feels, I actually really love it. At first I was like, oh, have I made a huge mistake? But now I just...
I'm a
absolutely love
barometer.
it.
Can't wait to put it up.
Oh, Sam's got a barometer. We picked up, where did we get that? Oh, the car boot sale. So yeah, he's putting his barometer up as well on the wall, but all these little things. And yeah, I can't wait to show you it all finished without showing too much of the Christmas decorations, because that's for next week. But yeah, I can't avoid showing you this bit. So we're doing it bits and bats putting the Christmas stuff up.
If anybody knows anything about barometers, right, what is this for? It's like a little windy flathead screw in there. I don't know. I'm just going to turn it and see what happens, but what is it?
Yeah, so we got that from the car, but it was cracked on the glass, but it was a bargain. And you always wanted a barometer, didn't you?
Yeah.
And it's working quite well. It's very accurate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to move. Maybe you have to wind it up.
I don't think you have to wind a barometer.
Well, what's the little screw for?
Why don't you Google it and find out? Sam doesn't do technology.
You don't have to be neat.
No. Just as long as it's covered.
Can't see where. Maybe it's better without the light. But you can see why you need the brush. Oh God. Does it just wipe off?
Yeah.
Like that?
You see there where you miss 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, it gives you hand pump.
Have you heard this moaning?
This is ridiculous.
Have you heard it? Did you hear me? Have you heard me moan once? No. Look, all here. You're not done.
Where?
There. Get
Back.
right.
There's loads there.
There.
You're
Yeah.
crazy.
No. Right.
Around that corner. A little bit. Oh, jeez. Straight to the ceiling. No, not down.
Yeah, there. You have to just, there's a big bubble there, so if you just push that down here.
Right, that's it up there. That way air can't get behind it then, can it? well, that's another bit done. It's actually quite sad, because I remember finishing a little bit of the ceiling up there, the last little bit of painting, and I thought, it come to me, I thought, that's actually quite sad really, because it's like another part done. So once that's done, then it's done, isn't it? And I like this, putting the sills on. The sills are on, pointing them in, they're pointed in. So there's loads of little bits that need doing, but yeah, when people say, would you do it again? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Maybe not to this degree, but then as I'm like doing the finishing touches, I'm thinking, I enjoy it. So with the barn, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting stuck in the spring, pointing it all up, getting a new roof on it. There's loads of big chunky stuff to go at. So yeah, it's another part of the puzzle done. And then what have we got? I've got to paint the doors yet. There's loads of little bits and bobs, paint the bedroom. But yeah, it's quite a strange feeling when you finish the little finishing touches, because you're like, oh, right. It's nice, but anyway, I don't know if that made any sense. But that's another bit done. I'll just leave it. I won't mess with it. I'll just let it go hard. I'll take the tape off and tomorrow. Let it seal up. It is drying over there already, so, but just leave it. Let it harden up, clean it all up, hoover it, voila.
So I think we're going to leave it there this
Yeah.
week. Sorry, just more decorating, and well, you put the sills on, didn't you, in the lounge?
Yeah, got the sills on.
Next week, I think it's going to be tackling our bedroom,
Yeah.
wallpaper and painting.
Yeah.
And then I think most of the rooms are done then, apart from the utility room, which we're just ignoring at the moment.
Well, we've been talking about plans for like a boot cupboard of some kind, or like a bench seat, so that we can put all the boots on, coats on,
Yeah.
because it's just a dumping ground at the minute.
Yeah, I'm not opening that door. It's hidden. No one looking there. So yeah, thanks everybody for the kind support as always. It's always lovely to read the comments. So just a thanks again to My Heritage for sponsoring this week's video. I think we can safely say it was very enlightening.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
And yeah, interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So if you're interested in trying My Heritage for yourself, then they have got the best price possible with using our code IRISH25, clicking on the QR code on the screen or the link in our video description, and you will get 30 days free trial, including Ancient Origins, free shipping and much more. So yeah, go and check out My Heritage.
Yeah. Find some long lost people.
Yeah, you never know. We will see you all next Saturday.
Yeah, still going to be busy.
Always something to do.